Alright, viewers, it's a decent small tutorial in the Apache. Today we're covering the hover and hover holds and landing in the Apache. I think I cover them both because you can need to hover to land in some situations at least. So we'll come into the runway. I'll do both a rolling stop and a transition to hover then landing. So just to kind of cover all my bases. So basically what you want to do is you want to come in on the runway like a plane. Slow down, decrease collective, kinda touchdown with 3 wheels. You don't want to kinda land on the front 2 wheels, you land on all 3 wheels at the same time ideally. And then just once you're down, set collective to 0, or just push it fully down, and you'll be good. That should be all good. So I'll do one more lap around the runway, then we'll come in to land. Remember, you need to be trimming constantly in the Apache to kind of make sure the flight management computer has the best time kind of flying itself. So let's go over the autopilot briefly. I'll probably cover it in more detail, but just what you need to know. In the autopilot, you essentially have 3 modes in the attitudes hold, which is the left. Press at the force trim is the left. So you have 4 modes. It's called the attitude hold, and it will do different things based on the speed you are. All you need to know is that if you're below 5 knots of airspeed, then attitude hold becomes basically your hover mode, the autopilot hover mode. So we'll try and do that. It's called position hold is the technical term for it. Okay, let's turn on now. We'll start decreasing collective and start pitching up. On your iHeads, on the right side, it says 470. That is your altitude. And the bar to the right of the 470, that's your radar altimeter, by the way. That is your descent, like your rate of descent or climb. At the top of that bar, let me just pause. Right, so just to clarify, this is the radar altimeter. This is your vertical velocity indicator. I believe these are increments of 200 feet per minute, or that's 1,000. And then I think that jumps to, like, I don't know, 3,000 maybe, I'm not sure. Then this number up here is your barometric altimeter. And then this is speed, collective, power. Then, yep, all the rest of it isn't relevant for this. Okay, 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 right, so I was wrong. These are not 200, this is 100, so that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Then this jumps to 1,000, and then below it, it will say, like, negative whatever number it is, so, yep, I was wrong, my bad. So I'm pulling my collective aft to bleed off airspeed. I'll put the velocity vector on the runway and just gently come down. And the helicopter's down, neutral stick, collective down, and we're good. So I'm going to take back off, and then we'll do that again, but in a hover. Just taking back off again so we can do the whole thing. I don't want to just kind of like, just do a little bit, I want to show all of it in how you get into a hover, because it is quite difficult. Honestly, I'm not great at it, but I can do it if push comes to shove. So again, we'll just pull aft, cyclic, and reduce collective until we kind of get into lower airspeeds. So I'll do that now. Slowly descending. And touchdown, there we go. that was hard. Okay, yep. So like you saw, when you get below 5 knots, it's really stable. I'll just show the hover hold now because I didn't really show it there, but so I'll just do it again. I'll just take off for a moment. Yeah, so I'm completely hands off the cyclic. It's just holding itself. I just need to do a bit of rudder input, or I guess I don't know, anti-torque input, I guess. But it is holding itself at this point. If I do right, that'll be altitude hold, and I'm completely hands off the helicopter. It is flying itself. This is of course very useful for doing Hellfire stuff, so you can just kind of sit here and plonk Hellfires at like T-55s or T-72s, like 7 kilometers away, so that's fun. And yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Shark31 signing off.